10 most luxurious cars in the world in 2021. Ask 5 different people what luxury means, and there are going to be a few things that will remain constant: aesthetics, expensiveness, and personal pleasure. But all that glitters isn't gold. Yup, not all luxury cars are made up of the same stuff, and it always shows. But have you ever wondered that out of the best, what are the most luxurious cars out there? Well, buckle up, millionaires, because today we're going to check out the top 10 most luxurious cars in the world in 2021. But before we begin, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. And don't forget to comment on the secret message written somewhere on the screen to get featured on the next video. Alright, let's begin. Number 10. Rolls-Royce Ghost. Price: $332,500. The Rolls-Royce Ghost, with a staggering price tag of $332,500, is actually described as an entry-level model for this ultra-luxury brand. The Ghost has all the trappings of a powerful but comfortable top-of-the-line vehicle that one might expect from its price range. From power-operated doors, generous space for drivers, passengers, storage space, and a cabin that is practically covered in expensive materials. In the dark, the irradiated grills emits a sublime glow, giving the car its distinctive identity. The interior details mirror the classy exterior design and aesthetic, while the overall look with its modern finishes somehow achieves the effect of being both timeless and futuristic. The Ghost is powered by a 563 horsepower V12 motor that allows an acceleration of 0 to 100 km per hour in 4.6 seconds. At its highest speed and an electronically controlled 249 km per hour, even with the bulk, the Ghost carries an all-wheel driving project allows for speedy steering. With the price of a car like that, we're not going to be seeing a Ghost on the road anytime soon. Number 9. Ferrari SF90 Stradale. Price: $625,000. When you think of luxury, one of the first cars that come to mind is none other than a Ferrari. The Ferrari SF90 Stradale, with its flattened, streamlined aesthetic, turns heads wherever it goes. One look at the supercar, and it's clear that it's the embodiment of speed itself. No, we aren't veering into the sports cars category, even though the Ferrari SF90 Stradale boasts a rip-roaring 986 horsepower, a top speed of 340 km per hour, and takes 2.5 seconds to achieve 100 km per hour. Nope, still not a sports car. Where normally speed and luxury don't go together, Ferrari changed that notion with this plug-in hybrid. The Stradale redefines what's conceivable for a hybrid supercar. Ferrari sure knows how to make great cars. Expensive cars, but great nonetheless. Number 8. Aston Martin Valhalla. Price: $1.3 million. Only Aston Martin is smug enough to call their luxury car heaven in Norwegian tongue. Not very subtle, are they? But hey, it's not like we can disagree. Valhalla is a special collaboration with the Red Bull racing team that ensured themselves exclusivity, as only 500 of these mid-engine supercars will be made. Valhalla boasts a turbocharged 3 liters V6 engine with yet-to-be-disclosed horsepower and torque that will power the Valhalla, which is rumored to be less performance-focused than the previous cars. Instead, this hybrid supercar will bring a sustainable edge, along with streamlined structure and bodywork, to the British automobile giant. Its interior is filled with space-age elements and innovative changes that will increase the feeling that this car is something out of this world, perhaps even heavenly. Number 7. Mercedes-AMG 1. Price: $2.7 million. The long-awaited product of Project One, the Mercedes-AMG 1, is a go as of 2021. This 1,000 horsepower F1-derived plug-in hybrid has an exceedingly quiet road presence and smooth ride. What makes the AMG 1 more unique than any other car is road presence. The vehicle is a dream come true for all Formula One enthusiasts, as it is built to mimic the Formula One car in an entirely street-legal way. To quote the Mercedes website, the claimed acceleration for AMG 1 is 0 to 200 km per hour in less than 6 seconds. Its 4 electric motors allow the AMG 1 the top speed of more than 350 km per hour. No need for a plane when you have a car that fast, that's for sure. Number 6. Koenigsegg Jesko. Price: $3 million. In a stark leap up from the Ferrari Stradale, The Koenigsegg Jesko is the first hypercar on our list to hit the seven-figure mark. That is not its only achievement, though. This Swedish hypercar is one of the fastest supercars in the world, with an engine boasting an overwhelmingly powerful 1,280 horsepower and a top speed of 531 kilometers per hour. So, you have only two options: drive faster or leave the driving to the pros. Number 5. Bugatti Chiron Supersport 300 Plus. Price: $5.74 million. The Bugatti Chiron Supersport 300 Plus, wow, the name is a mouthful, is the embodiment of everything that makes a Bugatti. Its speed, its power alongside its beauty, shows the decades of expert automotive artistry. No doubt, a piece of perfection. This Bugatti goes for a futuristic look as it wears its twisting curves on its sleek exterior. It has a staggering 1,577 horsepower from its quad-turbocharged motor. Years ago, Chiron was the first vehicle to break the then golden speed barrier of 483 kilometers per hour. The Bugatti Chiron Supersport 300 Plus accelerates from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in less than 2.4 seconds. It reaches a top speed of just over 483 kilometers per hour, and as a bonus, it does have a basic infotainment system that synchronizes with both Apple and Android products. A must-have for racers because you gotta believe in the accelerator, not the brakes. Number 4. Bugatti Cento DAC. Price: $9 million. Bugatti is the name of luxury for a reason. Bugatti's 2021 Cento DAC will be even more exclusive than the previous mentioned Bugatti. Only 10 of these luxury hypercars were sold and already made those 10 buyers very happy despite its high price. Already known for its luxurious comfort features and unique bodywork, Bugatti has aimed to give the Cento DAC everything that is possible to make it decadent and memorable. With its 1,577 horsepower quad-turbo W16, it may not be the fastest Bugatti currently on the road, but it is the quickest accelerating one. The car makes up for its lesser speed by bringing luxury and performance to spare, as the car is claimed to have 0 to 100 kilometers per hour acceleration in 2.4 seconds and a top speed of 379 kilometers per hour. Definitely less speedy than Bugatti Chiron Supersport 300 Plus, but at least it's less of a mouthful and easier to boast about. Number 3. Pagani Zonda HB Barchetta. Price: $17.6 million. Have you ever wondered if you can drive a boat on the road? Well, with a name like Barchetta, you can somewhat achieve that. No, really. The Pagani Zonda HB Barchetta was named Barchetta, Italian for the little boat, for it reminded the creator Horacio Pagani of one. The Zonda is known to be the first car out of the Pagani Automobili Auto House. The car should have ceased production, but Pagani has come out with many different versions of the Zonda. This version's entirely formed with carbon fiber for an ultralight body and a streamlined, speedy feel. The acceleration is 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in about 3.4 seconds and can reach a top speed of 220 kilometers per hour. Unfortunately, this is also the most expensive car you can't buy. Only 3 vehicles of these expensive cars were released of this unique version. Sorry, boys, you're gonna have to spend those $17 million elsewhere. Number 2. Bugatti Le Voiture Noir. Price: $18,700,000. In 2019, Bugatti made an intense branding decision when rolling out their state-of-the-art supercar. Instead of a glaring introduction and name geared to excite, the French manufacturer opted for a calm, minimalistic, and immediately iconic title: La Voiture Noire, the black car. That's not to say the details of this car are equally simple. No, this awe-inspiring supercar has a hand-sculpted carbon fiber shell, an acceleration of 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in 2.4 seconds, and a quad-turbo W16 8.10-liter engine that produces 1,500 horsepower. In 2019, it was the most expensive car available for purchase, and in the 2 years since, no one has toppled it from its high pedestal and title of the most expensive modern car. Not sure I would spend that much money on a car, but you've got to admit that it looks mighty fine. Number 1. 1963 Ferrari 250 GTO. Price: $70 million. For the most expensive car of all time, we turn to history. After all, if you're going to invest in a beautiful luxury car, it should be one that can tell a good story. The 250 GTO won the Tour de France automobile in 1964, marking the 9th year in a row that Ferrari won that title. Only 36 of these cars were built between 1962 and 1963. The precise Ferrari that's the most expensive in the world, at an implausible $70 million price point, was triumphant not only in the Tour de France, but it also positioned in the Le Mans. With a top speed of 174 miles per hour and an acceleration of 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in 6.1 seconds, its stats surely won't excite today's car fanatics, but in the 60s, it was the fastest in the world. Now, in the present day, decades later, it is the most luxurious and expensive car in the world. This beautiful car is titled the Picasso of the motoring world. Others named it the Holy Grail of Ferraris. So to answer the question, what is the most expensive car ever? The answer is the 1963 Ferrari 250 GTO, and honestly, that's unlikely to change anytime soon. And that wraps up our list of the top 10 most luxurious cars in the world in 2021. If you had a chance to buy any of these cars, which would you choose? Let us know in the comments below. Be sure to subscribe, and we'll see you next time on the channel. Bye!